Hello, darlings. Tanya, aka Gardner Gray, coming at you from Gardner Gray Farm with my chickens who have escaped their roost in the background there, hanging out. Hi, girls. Yeah. I just wanted to kind of update. It's been a while since I posted, and goodness knows there has been a ton going on here. So, y'all know I had the 15 baby chicks that we had, and I ended up adopting 18 year-old hens from my neighbor, and these guys have been hilarious. I love these chickens. I've watched them in her yard, and she decided to get rid of them, so I told her I would take them, and they are so much fun. I absolutely adore chickens. They are just the best. Gardening wise, like, it has been a struggle. For somebody who goes by the name Gardner Gray, like, I feel like I have really struggled with the plants this year. And talking to some other garden friends, I feel like it's been kind of widespread. Like, the weather's been crazy. Like, we're just now getting out of the freezing temps at night, and that's okay. But I have lost so many plants this year, and have had to resow things, which is fine. Like, I've resown them. I just replant the seeds. I mean, we're still in April. I'll have some harvest coming in a little bit later than I thought, but that's okay too. And I mean, some of the plants that I planted early are still good. I'll show off some tomato plants here in just a minute, but I mean, honestly, if you're not killing plants, are you really gardening? That's my thing. Gardening, it's not so much a task of skill as it is of persistence, I think. And luckily, I'm a very persistent and tenacious person. So, yeah, I keep planting the plants regardless. So, I'll show you some of my tomato plants. Hang on. So here is a set of my tomato plants. These are actually looking really good. Let's see. Honestly, don't even know what that one is. Somebody took out the tag to that one. This potato leaf one here is a black brandywine. I've got some Cherokee purple, Dr. White's, which is my absolute favorite, beautiful, delicious yellow tomato. Some aromas. A bunch more. Looking good. And some more. Looking wonderful. Ready to make some tomato sandwiches. There's Jasper. Hello, Jessie. Hi. There's my Wonder Bunny. Yeah. Such a good boy. He's doing so good. So here's an update on the baby chicks that, as you can see, are not so baby anymore. They're in that little tween stage. They're all fighting for their water right now. But they are getting big. So here's one of my big girls. Now this is one of the ones that I adopted. And I'm pretty sure this is a lavender Orpington. And that's one that I really wanted. So I'm super excited to have her. We've named her Sylvia. Can you say hi? Make your YouTube debut? No, not interested? You want to get back down to your water? Okay. So these guys here are some of the weirdest chickens I have ever seen in my life. This is called a naked neck, oftentimes also referred to as a turkin. And I'm going to be honest, they're a little creepy looking. I'm sorry. I know. I honestly wasn't going to keep these. I thought about going ahead and just culling them and using them for food. But they're actually really sweet. I've got 2 of them, so I did decide to keep them, and I have named them Morticia and Elvira. So check this out, y'all. Is this not a beautiful bunch of eggs? I've seen people with a basket full of colorful eggs, and I have absolutely adored it. And now I am one of them, and it makes me so happy. So I got a white one. I don't know if the video quality can show it off well. That's kind of an olive. So I've got a couple that do the olive eggs. Bunch of brown ones. Some of these that look brown are actually almost a pink. And then I think I have a couple of Easter eggers out of my adoptees that lay these really pretty blue green eggs that I love. So I have tons and tons of colorful eggs now. Okay, now that I got the camera back on me, I realize how hot and sweaty I am. But yes, I have a ton of eggs that these girls produce. I get a minimum of half a dozen a day, sometimes a dozen or more. I think yesterday my son collected 14 eggs. I got about 5 or 6 today. So we have tons of eggs. Sorry about the wind, y'all. This Tennessee weather is insane. So one of my next farm projects is learning how to water glass eggs so that I can preserve them. And I'll try to do a video on that once I do it. I've been doing a lot of research into it, and it's pretty cool. A good way that you can preserve eggs for over a year, sometimes up to close to 2 years. And with as much as my girls are producing, I'm giving a bunch away. And my toddlers, that is one of their favorite things to ask for in the mornings is, "Mommy, can we have some fresh eggs from the farm?" So they were eating a lot of them too. So I'm trying to look into ways to save these. And I know the egg production will slow down towards the winter time, so I'd like to stockpile some up. Already been able to give some away to one of my older kids, and that is the best feeling. Like that is the reason I want to do this, is to be able to, not only provide for my family here at my home, but my older kids and extended family, and to be able to hand over a carton of eggs. I've given some to the neighbor who gave me the chickens. I told her I would make sure she stayed in eggs, and she was so kind as to let me adopt these girls, and I love them. I love them. I'll try to show off some more of them. I know I featured a couple of them today, but trust me, they'll be on here. If I'm out anywhere near the chicken coop, then they are literally at my feet. I can't even walk through there to feed and water them sometimes for a minute, because they will gather around, and if they get out and are running around, I can holler for them. They'll come running for me. It's awesome. I also want to introduce you guys to Bruno. We have our little wonder pup, the farm dog. I have a video clip I'm going to drop in here, so I will show you guys Bruno. There's a Bruno. Hey, baby, come here. Oh, get you some water first. Come here. Come here. Dog. And y'all, this is literally what I'm talking about with the loss. That brandywine tomato I showed y'all earlier, the wind has came and knocked that thing over and snapped it, and there goes down another tomato plant. So, but anyway, so that is what is going on the farm. Rabbits are growing, chickens growing, laying. Plants are, we still have plants coming up. We're gonna have plants. I have to go check on the radishes here soon, so hopefully I'll actually get my first food out of the garden, because they should be about ready to pick. So I'll update y'all on that as well. But yeah, so that's what's going on. I hope you guys have all got your gardens going and are dreaming and learning. Any questions or anything, please drop them down in the comments. I appreciate you guys being here. This is Tanya, aka Gardner Gray, hoping that you guys all grow abundantly.